where we're poor at keeping secrets, but mostly we're poor at art. My name's Benj.
Poor at making art.
What did I say?
You said just poor at art.
Okay.
Like, we could be poor at looking at art, or poor at thinking of art, but we're
We
poor
are poor at all those things.
but our fans are expecting us to say we're poor at making
I
art.
don't think our
Get
fans
it?
expect
Get
anything
it
of
right
us.
this time.
Okay. Welcome to Two Poor Artists, where we're poor at keeping secrets, but mostly we're poor at making art. My name's Benj.
And I'm Isaac. And this week, we have just finished watching, well, not like minutes ago, but a few days ago on Tuesday, and it's now Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
We just finished watching the movie.
And you guys are now watching this on Sunday.
Yeah, so you can do the math. It was over many days ago. Assuming you're watching this on Sunday. You might be watching this on Monday.
I mean, everybody watches it as soon as it comes out, I'm sure.
I'm sure that's true.
Midnight Sunday.
So 5 days ago, we watched The Secrets of Dumbledore,
Mm-hmm.
the latest of the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find the movies. Although the fact that they're still about Fantastic Beasts is kind of pushing it.
Yeah, I mean, they integrate it pretty well.
I will say this one actually made it a lot more part of the plot that there was like magical creatures.
Yeah. Like the magical creature was like the main part of the story.
But it's like, it's
it
because
just also wasn't that important.
it's like they had to write the story around that.
Mm-hmm. But it like they did it really good.
Yeah, the second one.
The second, I like the second one, but I do agree that like the fact that they threw in magic beasts.
I'm trying to
were
even
just
think of like
random.
a single magical beast in that movie.
Well, there was like the dragon thing that he like rode and helped him get out of
but like,
things, and then there's like those cats that attacked them. Like there were magic beasts, and like the eye parasite that like infected the guy. Like they had magic beasts in it, but you could just write them out, and the
it's
story
true.
would be the same.
it's very true.
But the newest one, that wasn't true. Like the magic beast was very important to the plot of the story.
I guess that is fairly accurate, I'll admit. But today we are drawing not Fantastic Beasts.
No,
We are simply drawing the secrets of the man called Dumbledore. Or, to shorten that up a bunch, the secrets
yeah.
of Dumbledore.
If we were to do that, that might get rid of some puns options we have.
It's true.
Like there's so many puns with his name.
So there are.
Like the old poem goes, one door, two door, more door, Dumbledore.
That's not a poem anybody's ever heard of before now. Did you just make that up?
No, it's a poem. It's been around
By
for
who?
ages.
By Beetle Bard, the writer of the Deathly Hollows.
No, by people that, I mean, it has Mordor, which is like a Lord of the Rings reference. So it's like,
This is
You know.
not a thing.
it's a pun that precedes any one movie.
I think it predates
No, it doesn't predate.
it.
You think that rhyme, like Tolkien and J.K. Rowling, like
Teamed up.
had like that rhyme existed, and they like named their places and characters off of the rhyme?
I'd like to believe it.
Okay, I accept that belief.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, you realize that's not the way it works.
No, it just kind of looks like it's folded.
Yeah,
It's
it's like folded weird. It looks like a scarf.
also, it looks like it's barely touching the chair.
Folded and kind of like floating above the chair.
Yeah. As long as you understand it's some form of cloth. Doesn't
Mhm.
actually really matter what it is. The more I think about it. But,
I think it's a scarf.
you know, one of the things we were talking about with this most recent movie is how, like, Dumbledore is like such a well-known, you know, like character and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird that he goes from looking like he does in these movies,
Mm-hmm.
where he's like, you know, really well dressed and has like a
Yep.
3-piece suit on all the time, and like, you know,
Yeah, has,
has
like,
like
a
a short-
well-trimmed beard.
yeah, and then like not that many years go by, and he's got like crazy long hair and
Mhm.
long beard, and he's wearing like wizard robes,
Yeah.
like brightly colored wizard robes, and you're like,
I think
what happened to this
yeah,
guy?
I think it's funny because like in the books and like the early movies of the Harry Potter series, they like talk about how basically wizards try to copy human, like normal human dress, but they don't realize like what's in fashion or whatever, so they just wear like the craziest things with like the ridiculous colors. And then you know, and then the movies made the choice to start dressing the characters in the later movies like how normal people dress. And then the only weird part is that the Fantastic Beasts, which are supposed to be prequels, like came out and like they're dressing like normal again, which means that going by that, you have like a period of time where like all of the wizards dressed like normal people, and then for like 30 years they all dressed crazy, and then they all went back to dressing like normal again.
It's true.
So something must have happened in those like 30 years where it's just like we all somebody cast a spell that like made all wizards forget fashion.
Something to do with the war with Grindelwald, no doubt.
I would love it if at the end of the like series of Fantastic Beasts, like they make that a plot point where just all wizards forget how to dress.
That'd be so weird. Like, even the movies are kind of strange because, like, at the beginning of the movies, like, all the wizards dress in wizard robes all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, I feel like clearly they just wanted them to be, like, more relatable.
Yeah.
So they're like, quick, dress them in normal British people clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just like, it looks kind of weird that they're wearing normal
Yeah.
people clothes all of a sudden.
But it's like it kind of makes sense if like you have a bunch of like Muggle students going to the school, they would start like telling people what fashion is and stuff. You know, so it's like it kind of makes sense. But like I want to know what happened to make Dumbledore like start dressing like a weirdo and then start, you know, and then like accept that that's weird.
Yeah, you got a good point. So, in case you can't tell,
I can't tell. This
This
looks
is-
like some sort of witch.
it's Dumbledore.
That's Dumbledore?
It's like the awkward in between years we were talking about. You
He
know,
doesn't have a beard at all.
maybe this is like young Dumbledore.
This is like Dumbledore's mom.
We're gonna
If she
say-
was like a crazy witch.
We're gonna go with it. This is like teenage Dumbledore. You know,
Okay.
teenage Dumbledore.
Teenage Dumbledore.
Yeah, that's like an era we've never seen.
So this is no longer the in between the 2 points.
I think it's best if we just call this teenage Dumbledore.
This is before Fantastic Beasts.
It is now.
Like so he's like going to Hogwarts.
This is like yeah, like he's about to head off to he's like 11 years old,
Mhm.
ready to head off to Hogwarts, and he's like, you know, he's been dressing in suits his whole childhood, clearly, but now we get an idea of like, and you know, he's like one of those kids whose parents never took him to get their haircut or whatever.
Mhm.
This is how it used to look. Dumbledore. And then there's
I
like
feel so sorry. Like no wonder Dumbledore was so good at magic. He had no friends.
hey, you make a good
He
point.
did nothing but study.
It doesn't make sense the way I drew it anymore. Oh well.
What is that? Like a
It was gonna be like a doorway.
oh.
I think I'm gonna still have to call it a doorway.
Okay.
Uh,
Doorway to what?
the like
I'm not-
bedroom.
Why does Dumbledore have such a pointy nose?
I don't know.
Like you
He's growing
drew,
into his nose.
you drew a witch. Like the classic like Long hair, pointy hat, pointy nose, witch.
Yeah. The nose got away from me, I'll admit it. The nose definitely got away from me.
What is this creature?
This is Mom.
Her head is so much bigger than Dumbledore's
She's
head.
an adult, Benj.
It's just so weird looking.
Thank you. They have a lot of similarities in how they look.
Yeah, but like,
Here, I'll man him up a little bit. Some scruff.
it's like a lemon.
Right, the acne. Whatever you prefer.
I just don't prefer
Well,
either.
it's too late.
This family.
Stop making me laugh when I'm doing the hands.
That dress is super unflattering. I mean,
It's
both of them are dressed like Dobby.
yeah, you're right.
Just like, here, put this sack over your body.
What is this now? This was supposed to be the doorway between the two, but it doesn't. It's just
Like, is
awkward
she
now.
just closer? Or is she just like
She's taller. She's
weirdly-
older.
It's not just taller. Like, she's bigger in every way except for the hand or arm.
She's
It's like the
older.
same
She's an
size.
adult. Go look at a child next to an adult. It'll make sense. Yeah, okay, so like we have to expect that something,
Mhm.
like Dumbledore all of a sudden woke up one day and is like, I've been dressing so well for so many years.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go back and dress like I always wanted to now.
Okay.
And he just starts wearing like, they call them robes,
Mhm.
but I don't know what the difference between a Dumbledore's robes in the later movies and like a woman's, like an old woman's dress is,
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep. Very true. But so you're saying like when he was 11,
Yeah, like,
that's when he like first started wanting to wear robes. Oh, so you're saying his secret is that he's always wanted to be a cross-dresser.
well, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that like his secret is that when we look at those robes later on and we're like, what the heck, Dumbledore? Why? Is really
All of them are his mom's clothes. Like he just like raided her closet and took all her clothes.
yeah, like they're clearly
Aberforth just like walks in. Why are you taking all of mom's clothes?
oh, he's just like trying something new. Because if you always had to wear a suit, you'd hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Not like, it's not really like I was picturing him as like a crossdresser. I was just thinking like his robes later are like, okay, Dumbledore, you have like a purple robe suddenly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So he's just in denial.
I mean, look at his fashion sense later in life. He's clearly in denial of something. Like, imagine the day Dumbledore like switched over. Like he's like, oh, Professor Dumbledore, you always wear such snappy,
He's like
well
headmaster
dressed
of.
suits, and then all of a sudden he comes out one day and you're just like, Professor, what are you, what are you wearing? I know your hair's been getting a little long and the beard's gotten a bit out of control, but this is something else entirely. So yeah, this is the secrets of Dumbledore.
Yep. quite the secret.
Yeah. And nobody really questions it because it's just like, oh, well, he's just an eccentric, really powerful wizard.
Yeah, I mean, you basically can't like go against Dumbledore. It's
True.
Like, it's like you see him. It'd be very similar to like if your king came out wearing something ridiculous, and it's like,
yeah, it's like the Emperor's New Clothes story.
Exactly.
Like, well, don't you like my new clothes? Yes, headmaster. We all love them.
Headmaster, most powerful wizard in the world.
And people are
We
like,
love them so much.
what's happened? What's happened to the headmaster? We're all just not saying anything. Okay. We all agree. Everyone's not saying something. Okay. Okay, I guess we won't say anything.
I think that's the real reason why he started doing it. He's just like, I want to see what it will take for somebody to tell me.
Yeah.
And he just like nobody ever did, so he just kept getting more and more ridiculous.
It's true.
And it's just like at no point.
I guess I'm not cutting the beard again this year.
No, not one kid came up to him and it was like, why are you dressed so weird, Dumbledore?
Yeah, nobody's gonna call him out for it. He clearly has a good reason. So yeah, the secrets of Dumbledore is that.
It could also be like, when you're playing RPG and it's like you get a super like good equipment that's just like weird looking.
Like,
well, I guess I have to wear this.
it's so true.
It's like Dumbledore has all these like super enchanted, powerful clothes.
That belong to his mother.
Yeah. And he's just like, he can't get them on good looking
yes.
clothes.
They only work if the Dumbledore's wearing them, so better not let them go to waste.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good secret.
Yep.
Let's see what secrets you've
What's
discovered.
Reveal.
Yes.
Yes, let's.
Little known fact, the Dumbledore and his mom didn't have ears either.
Really?
Yeah, it's another little secret. Hopefully that wasn't going to be your big reveal, because
Yeah, it just ruined it.
I totally just ruined it.
Ruined it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know what I want to draw, but I'm trying to think of the perspective.
I often know what I want to draw when we sit down to do this. And then, no matter how much I think about it, it never looks like what I wanted it to be.
Mm-hmm.
Has nothing to do with perspective.
Okay. I know the perspective that I'm choosing.
Good.
We've got this.
Ooh, dear. Oh, they're glasses, not eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I was a little worried.
We've got Harry Potter.
Hey, it's Harry.
Harry Potter.
With a buzz cut after he joined the wizard military.
It's not a buzz cut. He's got like.
It's still a buzz cut.
It's not a buzz cut.
It's supposed to be like unruly, and he can't.
It's unruly.
I mean, he's getting there, but it's still like that sideburn got away from you.
It's not a sideburn. That's like the back of his hair. He has like long hair this year.
Like that one. What movie was that? Like the fourth one. Was it the fourth? Is it the Goblet of Fire?
Harry looks the worst. I wanted to show his scar, but like also give him terrible bangs.
What a dork he is that he like shaves it so it doesn't cover his scar.
Like they talk about how he's like kind of humble, but it's like at the same time He's just like clearly everybody can see
Yeah.
it all the time. Like he has
If
it
it
cut
doesn't like that,
just like that.
if you're like, all right, Malfoy, I guess you have a point. He is kind of the worst.
Snape also thinks that he's the worst.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I don't know if you're unsure about this now, but this is called The Secrets of Dumbledore.
Who's this? Isn't this Dumbledore?
I mean, no.
Oh.
I don't know what the heck this is. It's just like a torso. It's super creepy looking. Why does he have such a short torso? His arms don't even go past his shirt.
He just has his pants like that. This is like the worst Harry Potter anybody's ever seen.
I don't know. I mean,
His eye is like a weird ball on top.
Like somebody's cut it. Like, if this is what he looks like, I understand why they wear just like robes over the top of it. Cover that up immediately. What? Your body, son. Cover it with this tarp. I mean robe.
Then we've got Dumbledore over here.
Why doesn't Harry have? Oh gosh, what is happening? Is that all his hat?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's his hair.
It's like, why
He's
is Harry not
facing
have eyes?
the
He
other
just
way.
like has glasses.
What? I mean, because his glasses are so.
Put some eyeball. Oh gosh, never mind. If those are what the eyeballs.
This is Dumbledore.
Dumbledore looks like he's had 12 cups of coffee. Like his eyelids refuse to close. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's
his
a beard. The beard is like attacking him. It's like watching a beard grow the opposite direction is super creepy.
This Dumbledore has black hair because I have no other choice.
Like it looks so young. Because we have no choice.
Okay. And then he has
He
more
also
hair.
has no head at the moment. Something so unnerving about the way you drew Dumbledore's head. It's just everything was like done in reverse.
That's
His neck is really long.
no, you just don't realize yet how long his hair is.
Secrets of Dumbledore. I'm really a brunette, you see.
That's the secret.
I'm a brunette when my back is turned to you.
Changes.
Like, is that Dumbledore over there? No, it can't be. He has dark hair. Yeah, but we're looking at him from behind, and I've noticed every time he turns his back.
He turned into a brunette.
Oh, see, that robe looks better than the dorky things I drew. Those are less Dobby-ish than the robes I was going for.
And you can just imagine that these are like a super crazy color.
Yeah, that's all we can do.
Just imagine.
Just like we're imagining his hair is really white.
So then we've got ourselves here the classic.
Pair of ears.
No.
What the heck is that?
This is, in fact, what everybody knows it to be.
I'm like trying to think of a guess. The castle.
No.
What is it?
It's the mirror of Eristed.
Oh, this is gonna be good. What does the mirror do? It shows you your deepest desires.
Yep. So as we all know, in this classic scene, Harry asks Dumbledore what he sees. Or I mean, I don't remember if he actually asks, but Dumbledore tells him what he sees, and he says he sees himself with a pair of socks.
What we really know is that when he looks into that mirror, he sees my drawing.
Nope. You'll see what he
Oh
sees.
gosh. Just before you continue, the more I look at Harry, the more it looks like Dumbledore set up like a soulless mannequin and dressed it like Harry.
That's probably what he did.
Like,
He like practiced telling him things.
it's like, I know the tie isn't right, and Harry's legs definitely aren't this long, and Terry has eyes, but we just put the glasses on, and wait, it doesn't look like Harry here. We'll just cut the hair off so we can really tell that it's Harry with the scar. What the heck is that?
This is Dumbledore.
Why is he on the floor?
You'll see.
I really wish to be short. What is happening?
This is his beard.
See, I don't know how beards are drawn correctly, but I know that's not right. What the heck is that? This is the second thing you've drawn where I'm just like, I have no clue what I'm looking at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
Is he like a baby?
no.
Why is he so small? What? I'm at a loss. His hand is on fire.
No, that's a sock.
Oh gosh. You're just legitimately drawing what he sees in the book? So, what the heck are going
But see, he says he had a pair of socks, right? But in reality, he had like so many socks. Like, just,
oh no.
there's just he's just like sitting on like a pile of socks.
What a nightmare.
And like he just like has so like socks all over him. And he's just why are there, and then like socks are like raining down.
I mean, it is really weird, I guess, that he says he sees himself with a pair of socks.
Yeah, he looked over the mirror and he's seeing like himself covered in socks, and he's just like, a pair of socks.
Oh no, it's so creepy. It's so creepy now, Benj. He has so many socks. Why? Why does he have so many socks?
Yeah, it's just like, why is Dumbledore so obsessed with socks?
Oh, I don't even know. This makes me so creeped out by Dumbledore. His secret is this. The quote from the book is, I see myself holding a pair of thick woolen socks. One can never have enough socks, said Dumbledore.
Yeah. He wasn't entirely lying.
One can never have enough socks. Oh, this is like especially bad for you and Kayla. My wife Kayla, she hates socks.
Yeah,
Hates them so
I
much.
prefer socks to bare feet. That's for sure.
What do you have against bear's feet?
They're so furry.
That is true. But you'd prefer it if they wore socks?
Yep.
Has anybody ever tried to put a sock on a bear?
Every day.
Zookeeper's secrets.
Why I was banned from the zoo.
I'm just trying to put a sock on the bear's feet. Be like the worst pun reason to be banned from the zoo. Oh, this guy's clearly, there's no hope. Lifetime ban. Well, This makes that scene so much worse.
This is Dumbledore's secret.
Especially if he's telling this to Mannequin Harry.
Yeah, this was him practicing before he went to tell the real Harry.
Yeah. He's like, I see myself with socks and millions and millions of socks. They're everywhere, Harry, all over.
I'm rubbing myself with the socks. I'm swimming in the socks.
And then he's like, wait, I can't say that. I'll have to practice lying. What do you see, Professor? Look, lots of socks, Harry. Still, so many socks, Harry. They're all over me, Harry. All right, let's try this again. I see myself holding a pair of socks. You can never have too many socks.
He couldn't quite get there all the way.
That's what he settled on. Harry might think it's true. Good. I'll turn it into a piece of advice about having socks. That's something people say.
Make sure you don't have socks, Harry.
Oh my god.
Especially when you come to see me.
Like, oh, the socks have gone missing in the whole castle. He's in like the room of requirements. Every pair of socks that's ever entered Hogwarts. This makes him.
This is the worst version of Dumbledore.
The way you drew him staring into the mirror. His eyes are so wide open.
He's so excited.
He's trying to stay calm, but his eyes give him away. Oh man, this makes Dumbledore so much worse. So much worse.
Yep.
I'm like gonna think of socks differently now.
Yep. This is the true
secrets of Dumbledore. You don't even have to go see the movie now.
Yep.
We've outlined it right here.
Yep. Nothing more than this. In fact, we should have said a spoiler warning before, because we just gave away
the best two scenes. Yep. But he's talking to Mannequin Harry, who hasn't even been born yet at that time.
He saw a vision.
One day I'm gonna have to tell him what I see. Better start practicing now. Takes him like 30. That's why he doesn't have white hair yet.
Yeah.
He had to start. He
like put on a beard.
I couldn't quite see his shirt and pants, so I'm just going to assume this is how he wears them.
Super high-waisted pants.
One day, someone's gonna ask me, and I'm gonna have to come up with an answer. Oh man. Well, we hope you have lots of secrets.
Do we? If you have any good juicy secrets,
yeah, put them in
the
comments. Let us keep your secrets safe here on the internet
for all to see.
For all to see. Speaking of seeing, what do you see in the mirror, Professor? A pair of woolen socks. Nothing else.
Yeah, just one
two
pair,
socks.
But you can't have too many socks.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
As always, we're surprised you made it this far into our video.
There's no way we could possibly ask you to subscribe to this atrocity, so we won't.
We would say share it with your friends, but it's probably better for wasting your enemy's time.
We're probably not going to get any better, but we will keep drawing.
See you next time.